Welcome to Vina Home Garden. Transform your outdoor and indoor spaces into thriving, beautiful havens with our gardening tips, DIY projects, and creative home decor ideas. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, Vina Home Garden offers practical advice, step-by-step tutorials, and inspiration to make your space bloom. What we cover: easy gardening tips for beginners, creative landscaping ideas, indoor plant care, DIY garden decor projects, seasonal planting guides, budget-friendly home garden transformations. Join our community of plant lovers and home enthusiasts. Subscribe now to get weekly updates and inspiration to grow your dream garden. Balinese garden design is a beautiful harmony of nature, spirituality, and artistry. Deeply rooted in the island's rich Hindu culture and traditions, these gardens are more than mere decorative spaces. They are sacred sanctuaries that offer peace, balance, and connection to the divine. The careful arrangement of plants, water features, statues, and natural materials speaks volumes about the Balinese way of life. At the core of Balinese garden decor lies a spiritual philosophy called Trihita Karana, which means the three causes of well-being: harmony with God, with people, and with nature. Every design element is infused with purpose, symbolizing respect for the spiritual realm and the natural world. Gardens are thoughtfully arranged to reflect this harmony, inviting peace into daily life. Balinese gardens are known for their lush, tropical plants. Ferns, bamboo, frangipani trees, and palms are common choices. These plants are not just beautiful, they symbolize life, renewal, and serenity. The greenery is often layered, creating a natural jungle-like environment that feels both untamed and orderly. The placement is intentional, guided by principles of balance and flow. Water plays a central role in Balinese garden design. Reflecting pools, fountains, and small streams represent purification and the flow of life. Often placed near temple shrines or statues, water is used to symbolize spiritual cleansing and divine energy. The gentle sounds of flowing water also create a calming atmosphere, perfect for meditation and relaxation. Statues are essential elements in Balinese garden decor. Typically carved from stone or volcanic rock, these sculptures often depict deities like Ganesha or serene-faced Buddhas. Guardian statues such as Dwarapala are placed at entrances to protect the home and bring blessings. These figures provide spiritual energy to the garden while enhancing its artistic appeal. The entrances and pathways of a Balinese garden are often defined by beautifully carved gates called Candi Bentar. These split gates symbolize the sacred separation between the outer world and the inner sanctuary. Stone or pebble pathways guide visitors gently through the space, encouraging slow, mindful walking. This transition reinforces the peaceful experience the garden is designed to offer. Miniature temples or shrines, known as pelinggih, are a hallmark of Balinese gardens. They are often used for daily offerings to the gods, a practice deeply embedded in Balinese Hinduism. These sacred spaces, made of stone or brick and adorned with black and white cloths, serve as spiritual anchors within the garden, reminding inhabitants of gratitude and devotion. Daily offerings called kanong sari are placed in specific areas of the garden, typically on altars or at the base of statues. These small, hand-woven baskets filled with flowers, rice, and incense are acts of devotion and harmony. Creating a corner in your garden for these rituals brings authenticity to a Balinese-inspired space and invites a deeper connection to tradition. Bamboo is a widely used material in Balinese garden decor. It's used for fencing, pergolas, and even furniture. The warm, organic texture of bamboo contributes to the natural and relaxed feel of the space. Other materials like teak, rattan, and stone are also popular, enhancing the garden's rustic charm and grounding it in the earth. While the overall mood of a Balinese garden is serene, splashes of vibrant color are carefully added through flowering plants like hibiscus, orchids, and bougainvillea. These colors are symbolic: red for energy, yellow for wisdom, and white for purity. When used thoughtfully, color becomes another layer of expression in the garden's spiritual and aesthetic language. Traditional Balinese gardens use soft lighting to enhance the garden's natural features. Stone lanterns and bamboo torches create gentle pools of light that invite calm after sunset. These subtle illuminations guide paths and highlight sculptures, maintaining the garden's sacred atmosphere. The result is a space that feels welcoming and magical, especially at night. An essential aspect of Balinese gardens is the inclusion of open, serene areas meant for meditation or reflection. These spaces may include simple mats, wooden decks, or gazebos known as bail. Surrounded by nature and infused with quiet energy, these corners allow one to disconnect from daily stress and reconnect with inner peace. Hand-carved stone details, such as borders, pots, and decorative panels, add an artistic, time-worn feel to the garden. These pieces are often made by local artisans and tell stories of mythology, folklore, and cultural heritage. Each carving not only adds visual interest but also infuses the garden with history and meaning. Balinese garden design favors symmetrical layouts and smooth transitions between different sections. The flow from one area to the next is designed to be seamless, helping energy move naturally through the space. This flow not only supports physical movement but also nurtures emotional and spiritual balance. bringing Balinese tradition into your own garden doesn't require grand temples or large-scale landscaping. Even small additions, a statue, a bamboo screen, a water bowl with floating flowers, can bring the essence of Bali to life. The key is mindfulness, choosing each element with intention and respect for its cultural roots. A Balinese-inspired garden is more than an outdoor retreat, it's a living sanctuary where nature, art, and spirit coexist. Through thoughtful design, it reflects the deep values of harmony, gratitude, and beauty. Whether tucked into a quiet corner of your home or sprawling across a backyard, this garden invites you to breathe deeply, slow down, and reconnect with the soul of nature.